And now, a program segment from the NPT production of Memories of Nashville.
At night, the lure of Nashville's lights still draws many visitors. But by day, downtown is all business. In the middle of the 20th century, Nashville's banking and insurance industries boomed. The L&C Tower still stands as a symbol of that growth.
Nashville was very fortunate to have a life and casualty insurance company, and then, of course, National Life and Accident Insurance Company. Two insurance companies that at the time were tremendous in volume. They were sort of the anchors in the downtown area.
When the L&C Tower began to be constructed, I thought it was the Empire State Building. I mean, it was just incredible. That was the tallest building I'd ever seen here. That one building kind of defined what downtown was about and defined the fact that downtown was growing. It was just absolutely great. I remember asking my mother about how many stories did she think that building was. She had no idea, so I said about 100. That's what it looked like to me.
The L&C Tower was always such a visible part of the skyline because of the neon letters. I do remember going up several times on the observation tower. It was one of those things we did when we were young, like going out to the Berryfield Airport to watch the planes land. It was a great experience, and it gave you a great view of Nashville and really let you appreciate what Nashville really was, because you were there in the center and you could look out and see so many things and the great neighborhoods that you just wouldn't see if you weren't able to get up there and have that great vista.
I didn't go up to the observation deck until years later. And by that time, they had some other buildings around it. But I was still impressed then, because I got a more of a close range observation from a 400-foot height of landmarks that I had been going in and out of all my life, but I'd never seen them from that perspective. And it was impressive. It was really impressive. You could see the various roads coming in and how the interstates were beginning to just merge right into downtown. You just kind of take it for granted, but then you can see it from another perspective. It makes you appreciate it.
The wonderful L&C Tower in the late 1950s has always been an icon. It is to this day, despite the fact that it's dwarfed by other buildings. And it certainly was in those days when it was the thing standing up there all by itself.
I'm certainly glad that L&C Tower's there and still says L&C on the top. It's like a little signature, Nashville signature that goes back a half century. I like the architecture of it. I like the feel of the corner of Church and 4th. That's one little canyon there that feels like a real city.
Today, it's remarkable to me that the L&C Tower still architecturally blends in pretty well with Nashville, even though it's nearly 50 years old. I think the L&C will always be in our minds and our hearts as a sign of a progressive city. Very proud we were of that building.